Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's me. I'm real and I'm here. So let's get it shared out so that we can get the family in here. It's Wednesday, it's prayer day. So come on in and say hello and check in. Do your Wednesday check in. Let me just let everybody know that we're here. Annie, good morning, sweet Annie 7. Help me share this out, please. And then we're going to get started. Okay. Kathy Hand, good morning, Kathy. Kathy, how was your weekend with your daughter? I hope it was awesome. Thank you for sharing, Annie. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. All right, let's go into our hearts. Hand on the heart and slow down your breathing. Good morning, Hope. And then add in the love. So much love for you all this morning. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Just tell yourself how loved you are. I am loved. I'm love. I am happy. I'm healthy. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I am walking my talk. I am on my journey. And I am in love with life. Good morning, everybody. Auntie Jean, good morning. Linda Lemieux, hello. Wow, how awesome to see you here. Okay, so let's get to the messages. First, the angel message that they shared last night, which was, I've got a new attitude. Our tude is everything. How's your tude today? Let's see if I can get this where I can read it for you. And still see you. There you are. Okay. All right. Attitude is the little thing that makes a big difference. And that was Winston Churchill. We may not have control over every circumstance we encounter, but we have the power to choose our attitude towards them. And this choice can make all the difference. It's a profound reflection of the inner self and embodiment of our state of consciousness and spiritual awareness. It resonates deeply with our perception of life and the universe, and it carries transformative power that can shape not just our personal experiences, but also our spiritual journey. Dear angels, we can choose at any given moment to see life as a beautiful playground or as a limiting prison. Our attitude dictates how we embrace this human experience. It sounds so simple, yet for so many, it's difficult to pull ourselves up when things are looking dim. Dear ones, your attitude is a beacon guiding you on your spiritual path and a compass directing you towards higher consciousness. By cultivating a positive and accepting attitude, you align yourself with the universe's divine rhythm, facilitating a spiritual journey filled with growth, enlightenment, and boundless love. Sometimes you forget that you are at the helm. You think that someone or something else is directing your experience. We encourage you to look inside Examine your belief in every moment of your life and take responsibility for how you are showing up in the world. Acknowledge these beliefs, learn from them, and thus you enable spiritual growth and evolution. This is your innate potential to transform challenges into opportunities for spiritual enlightenment. Dear angels, today I promise to look at my own life and the attitude I have toward my experience. How about you? How's your tude? Let's see what we got. Blue Jean, good morning. Sophia Rego, good morning to you. Blue, didn't think I was on? Well, think again. I'm on. It's tough, you guys, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning here. So it's not that easy to be up here at this time of morning and being able to talk and to read. But I'm here for you because I want to be here for you. I love you all so much. And Linda says, my attitude has been off. I feel like being a hermit. I feel it's time for me to be more sociable. So, hello. Well, hello, Linda Lemieux. We have missed the heck out of you. And I, for one, am very glad you're back. Thank you for being here. And Kathy said, my weekend was wonderful with my daughter, Teri. Thank you. I posted pictures from our friend's wedding. I saw that. It was beautiful and fun. I love being around all of Marlena's local school friends. It was almost like a 5-year high school reunion for those guys. Oh, I'm so happy you had that experience, Kathy. Um, yeah, I'm I'm hurting a little bit, but it's okay because I just keep on keeping on and I keep claiming perfect health and I'm allowing myself to feel, experience, and then let it go. And let it go I shall do because I got some work to do here. And I see that Blue is sending us Reiki, so I'm so glad about that. Um, oh, Linda, thank you. And Blue, um, yeah, we really need to lift Ruth and her daughter up. Let's do that. Let's really send lots of healing energy her way. She's dealing with some heavy stuff right now physically. So thank you for your love. Thank you for sending healing to her. Deirdre, good morning, good morning. And Kathy says, Linda, I feel that too. The wedding helped me realize how much I need to get out. Good. Yeah, I'm out in a big way because this convention that I'm at is huge, you guys. I drove by the venue yesterday when I was on my way here to the house, and it's amazing. I can't wait to take pictures and to show you all where I'm at right now, where we're at, because you're here with me. Um, Isabel, good morning. And Auntie Jean says, I'm changing my catitude and satitude to loveitude and peace. I love that. Yay. And Blue says, pain is being called forth from the physical body over the next few days. Stay hydrated and love yourself with care. My hydration, and look what I did. I Peace on Earth Tour sticker on my bottle because I don't want to lose track of my water over the next 4 or 5 days, and I'm going to be on my feet a lot and volunteering at this convention that I'm at. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. Good morning, Leo. Thank you for being here. Oh, Carrie, good morning to you, sweet one. Carrie, I was just talking about you 2 days ago where I was staying. The lady I was staying with, she's from England, and she had a Beatles picture that someone had gifted her. And Carrie says, today would have been my parents' 62nd wedding anniversary. say a little prayer for my father. He misses his girl. I'm sure he does. Yes, we'll definitely lift him up. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about that message about our attitude. Anybody else want to claim a tude this morning, or claim that you are ready to let go of tudes and have the beautiful attitude of compassion and care and showing up for yourself? That's the big message. Show up for yourself in the world. All right, so Kuan Yin says, it's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning, and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready, and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. I love this card. Isabel's ready. She's ready to step up and show up for herself. I'm so glad to hear that, Isabel. Good morning. And Deirdre says, much like Auntie, the only tude I have is lovitude. Well, let's keep that lovitude flowing. Let's all jump on board with that. I'm ready. I'm ready to have that tude. And I'm just so excited about this adventure that I'm on right now. This place here where I'm at, it's near Palm Springs. It's like Palm Springs runs into Indian Wells, which is the little town where the convention's going to be. And it's absolutely amazing. The mountains are gorgeous. The town itself is lined with palm trees, and I mean tall palm trees. Jean Lorio, you would be amazed at the trees here. It's just beautiful. Deirdre, prayers for Ricky. Oh, is Ricky not doing well again? Let's really lift him up, and Josie. And let's call Ricky in here so we can give him some lovitude. So, Rick, come on in, pirate. All right, let's do a message from the angels, and then we'll do our prayer list. So, who wants to choose a page for us? I'm ready. And I'm listening. Page 3. All right, Deirdre. Page 3 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 messages here. So which one do you want? And today is the last day of May. We are really ready to get into a new month, aren't we? Happy year gone. Deirdre says, number 5. As you walk on the earth among fellow humans, it is important to walk gently, to treat others with the same respect and dignity that you want to be treated with. And that goes right along with our attitude, doesn't it? If we have an attitude of respect, an attitude of lovitude, then we're going to show that with every bit of our being, all of our experiences. We're going to look at them and observe them and say, what am I supposed to do with this? And what we're supposed to do is pull on that love that's inside of us. Hello, Giorgio from YouTube. Thank you for being with us this morning. All right, so isn't it perfect, Blue? I know. I was amazed at how quickly and how easily the message came last night for us. And it's all about the attitude. All right, so let's type in any prayer requests that you have. We have our pair of jeans with us today, and they have the grid. So whatever you're putting out there for us to pray for, it's going into the grid, and those grids are powerful. So, oh, how awesome. Iggy Palm has a new arm. I am so glad. Jean, I'm going to take some pictures of these palms that are here. I think you're going to be blown away. I wish you were here to see them. And maybe I can do a little video as we're driving onto the property where we're going to have the convention, because you have to see it to believe it. It's that amazing. Okay, Deirdre, thank you so much for that. Prayers for all humans, Gaia, for world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Thank you. That is close to my heart. I really, all of those things. I just want us all lifted up and happy and healthy and enjoying life. Okay, so do that and let me pull in the prayers. And remember that every name on this prayer list are loved ones. Every name is somebody that needs our love, needs to be lifted, and needs for us to bring attention to them, to our Creator. So here we go. Is that the right one? Hang on. No, that's not the right one. Let me go find the right one. I'm doing this. If you have any prayer requests, please put it in there. Okay, now I have the right one. So here we go. Okay, and this is how I know it's the right one, because I changed the wording on the first slide. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. Well, good morning, Pocky. I'm so glad that Pocky's doing better. And Linda says, please add Linda O'Toole. She lives in Williston, Florida, and has pancreatic cancer. We've been dear friends for over 55 years. Oh, sweet Linda. Let's add her to our list. And Jeans, if you would add Linda O'Toole into the grid, we appreciate that. And Hope says, please send healing prayers to my right side. Has been playing up for days now. Well, let's definitely send you healing. And I know that our Blue Jean is at Babel, and that means that she is sending out some heavy-duty energy there. So it's coming your way. Oh, Catherine, you know Linda O'Toole. That's awesome. All right, so we're praying for all the P's for peace. That's every one of you that's here. We're praying for peace on earth and attention to human trafficking. We are praying for Prachetta, for Prachir and Goofy, Aunt Mina and Neil, Navriti, Jasmine and her daughters and her mom, Abha, Billy and Tim Hawkins and their family, especially Brian, the son, Sheila and Kevin Gooden and their family. My brother Gary just had a fall and hurt his wrist, so please lift him up for physical healing. Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castrillo and her husband John and their family, especially daughter Jackie and grandson Eris. Deirdre and her daughter Danya and Thump the cat. Deirdre's sister Steph and husband Bob. Adriel, Joni, Carl, Viola, Tia Frenetti, Mickey, Suzanne Millard and her family, and her sister Corina, Jacob, Marietta, and Ed out there on the water, along with good girl Pearl and Mr. Wiggles. They're all on sweet dreams, so prayers for all of that experience. Raquel and Claude's family, Leo Harley and family, Lakshmi, Ken, Jebby, Jim and son, Ryan, Rick and Josie Morrow, Tom and Mary, Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio and their family, Jean and Ron Lorio and their family. Hi, Brookie. And we're adding Brookie's friend's son that needs the heart transplant. Yes. Christina and Carrie Leftwich and her family, Mary Lou Burdick and her family, Catherine and Michael Kovacs. Catherine, you're in here every day, and your fur babies. Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony De La Rosa, and I know Sally's going through something right now physically, so let's lift her up. And Rose De La Rosa, Kathy and Bob Hand and family, especially Colin and Marlena, Bo and Candy Hand, Michael, Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene, Joe and his wife, Pat Moss, her daughter and grandchildren, and her sister, Becky LaFave and Travis, Erica Hoppy and her family, Corinne, Charlie Coons and family, especially his brother Raymond and wife Kathy, Hope Wellington Marshall, sending you extra love and extra healing today, Hope, and Zena and your parents, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, lifting you up, Annie. I hope you're feeling a little better today, and every day it gets better. Grayson and Adam, Cassandra and Destiny Ortega, Luz Orsini and the grandkids and her sister, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah Langren, and hi Jen, I see you're here. Oksana and her mom, Amber, Jenna, Ketia, Maximus and Max's teacher, Herb, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel, and Paul Reese and her daughters Anish and Teresa, Beata and her daughter Juliana, Linda and Dick Lemieux and her sons and grandchildren, Linda's friend in Sarasota, and now we are adding this friend, Linda O'Toole from Williston, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren and her mom, Mary Lord, Buster, Wayne, Blue Jean and Dave, and all the fur babies, including our newest fur baby, Razzmatazz, Dolly the horse, Chance the horse, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sermon, Gary McCorkle, Brookie and your family, sweet baby Maxwell and Dylan, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Lillian in Norway, and all of her family, especially lifting her daughter Stein up, who went through something physical and is recovering, so let's lift her up. Kathleen Caputo, baby Wyatt and his mom Katie, baby Haven and his mom Mandy, Kat, Steve, Candy and Pastor Bruce, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Captain Corey and his mom Pixie, Alba, Dottie and Don, Grace Isis and all of her family in Kenya, Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer, and her daughter Marissa and her mom, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine and John, Tammy Fisk and her daughter and her sister Tracy, Lori, Kelly, Rochelle Martinez and her mom, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and all of her family, including her sister-in-law Sharon, who is on a decline, so let's please lift her up, and Ruth's daughter Lainey, sending her lots of extra healing. Diane just left her physical body. Ruth let me know yesterday that Diane is now in spirit, and thank you all for lifting her up, and let's pray for her family now in their time of grief and remembrance of her. Jeannie and her sister Merle, the area of Boulder, Colorado, rebuilding. There's still a lot of work to do there. Deb Goldberg and family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and their family, Laura Hill, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and her family, Sherry Gatewood and Padama, Hanaya Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Terry Wilderman and her father, Mary Crincoli and her friends in Florida, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick in Australia, Lynn and Riozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Mansi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dite, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Seekoff and Richard, Terry Gilstad, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Marianne Pish and family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, Rick Ulfick, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and her family. I think Kuka's out of her cast now, so prayers for complete healing of her ankle. Sharon Boyle and Zoe, Carol Fisher, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Shelley, Sue and grandchildren, Carrie's niece Laura, Maggie's mom, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Summer, Robert Dosa, Miles and Sarah, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Chris Blake, Dante, Jerry, Kaylee, Trevor Jordan, Richard Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Landers and her family, especially her son Alan and her daughter Alicia, Kagan and Wyatt Linder, Barbara Kaufman McGillicuddy, Irina, who had hip surgery, Joanne McConnew, Whitney, Jude Doughton, Karen Gibbons and daughter, Matt, James Schultz family, Julie Kiss's mom Cynthia, Linda Kiss, Courtney, Lucinda, Ryan, M, Pat, Sophia, Aaron Parker, Angelica Kampemans, Sunny and Hunter Floor, Peggy, Claire, Carrie Klingon Butcher and her family, especially her dad right now, and I know that's a tough day for him. Brian Hughes, Pat O'Connor, Zoe Charles, Erica Fagels, Yolanda, Selby Barnes, Robin Waters Dykes and her mom Jewel, Joey, Joanne and Leo, Sam, Nat, Charles and Nita, Yusha, Nancy Berdelsky, EC, Shelley and Terry Newman, Jen and Norm, Keith, Joe H., Ollie the Cat, Marisol Soto, Cassie, Deborah, Tyler, Chad Ehlers and daughter Mia, Dick Waters, Milton Carbajal, Sharon, Tomas Diaz, Cameron, Boris Zoffman, Jacqueline Carbajal and David Reiger, Sylvie Barnes, Odd Barnes, Goon Ellen Sundahl, Vita Hammond, Maria Mitchinson Higman Simpson, Sam, which is Suzanne's dog, Lisa Jo Davis, Jordan, Lydia, Benedita, Rebecca Seward Rickardson, Matt, Anjali, Juliette Herman, Paula Graca, David Brett, the Rowland family, Colleen, Dylan Hickson, Richard Barnes, Cole Grayson, Jay Briscoe's family and friends, Robert Wallington and his sons, Ben and Joe, JT, Francis, Shauna, Danielle Riverin and her family, Annie's Aunt Carol, Andrea's Aunt Esther, Chris and Natika, Christine and Ed, Charlie, Isaac, Jonathan and Eddie, Barbara and Diane, Kim, Peter and Catherine DeSanti, Mary Jane in Vermont, Carol Caruso, Adam, Val Meyer, Tasha, Jocelyn, Linda Kraft and her family, Eric and John, Darlene Ose, oops, I didn't finish that, Paul G., Liam G., and Linda Kraft. I'll have her on there twice, but she needs to be on there twice. All right. Any others that you've typed in, I'll add those to the list. So help me say this prayer for all of these names and for all of you that are here with me and all of our P family. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Thank you. Thank you for helping me lift up every one of these names, all of our beautiful family. Thank you for being here this morning, for you, and to just bring in a little light, maybe get a little tune up on your tude, and just keep shining that light, keep shining that beautiful love out into the world. And so it is. Absolutely, Deirdre. We say amen to that. So every day we lift each other up, and we do that with special words of love and gratitude. And we do it at the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping on to lift each other and lift our loved ones every day. You are so precious and so beautiful. And thank you for sending me healing and sending me that extra bit of love and light that you all do every day. I love you so, so much. And Deirdre, I see your words. Thank you. I love you. Miss Hope Wellington Marshall, thank you. I love you. Jennifer, Linda Lemieux, Blue Jean, and all the babies. Oops, I skipped to Auntie Jean. Thank you. I love you so much. There's our Blue Jean. Thank you. We love you. Well, we feel that love from you and all the fur babies. Thank you so much. It's going to be a long day for me. So please pray that my body holds up, that all pain is gone, especially the pain in the lower back. And I'm trusting and believing and having faith that it will be. As soon as I get done here, I'm going to do another Rife treatment and get rid of that pain totally. Brookie, thank you. I love you. You all are so precious to me. You're right here with me at this convention, and we are excited and we're having fun. And it's been a journey to get here. And that's why it's a little tender on the body right now, because that, whatever it was, 15, 16 hours in the car was a long journey to go from point A to point B. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Thank you. I love you. So get on with your day. Check your toot at the door before you go out, and Babel is cheery this morning. Well, good. Thank you. Thank you, Hope. I'm trusting that. I'm believing it. And I think my excitement is going to override any discomfort. So, y'all stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And I will see you tomorrow and do a check in with how things are going here. So, blessings to all. I love you. Bye, everyone.